As a kid, I loved the Dreamsicle bar. Do you guys remember that one? It was the orange popsicle with the vanilla on the inside. It was my favorite. Let's be real, as an adult, it's also my favorite. We're gonna make a Dreamsicle bar today based off that popsicle. Chase actually brought this one to me. He was like, hey, you made those lemon bars a couple weeks ago. Do you think you could do the same thing as an orange bar, like a Dreamsicle bar? And I'm like, why not? Let's try it. So we're gonna do it today. I have a feeling that this one might be better than the lemon bar, so let's get into it. Hey, if you're new here, my name's Sam. This is themullinocoop, and I share really super easy recipes here. Like, I'm talking super duper easy recipes. Right now, I'm doing a summer series where I'm sharing all of the things that you're gonna need for the summertime. Pasta, salads, dips, desserts, and they're all super duper easy recipes because that's all I like to share. This one I am particularly excited about because I love anything that's orange and cream together. I think this one is gonna turn out really good. We have an HEB. I got the Twister cookies, but you could also just get the golden Oreos. You're gonna need an entire pack of those cookies. Put them all into a bowl. Doesn't matter if you crush them because we are literally going to destroy these cookies. I'm gonna use gloves because y'all, I don't wanna get all these cookies underneath my nails. We are going to crush all of these up. This is gonna be the dough or the base of our bars. So just get in there, take all of your frustration out on these cookies. If you think you've crushed them enough, you haven't. You need to keep crushing. You don't wanna see any like remnants of cookies. I had seen somebody in the comments on the lemon bar, they said something about the consistency. They were like, is this right? These bars are gonna get thick, y'all. These bars have to literally sit overnight. I am gonna tell you that. Which is why it makes it a great dessert if you're gonna take it to like a party or something. You can make it the day ahead of time, which is one thing I am a big fan of. You want all of the cookies to be completely crumbled, okay? They need to be crumbs. It's gonna look crumbly like this. When I say take out your frustration on these cookies, take out your frustration on these cookies. Get a baking dish. We're gonna pour these on the bottom of the baking dish and make a crust. Another option to make this crust, you could use graham crackers and like some melted butter. Crush up the graham crackers and put butter in it, but I like to use this because it's easier. Pat your crumbles down and press them into the pan. You want to make a crust. Now we're gonna make the good stuff. First, we have to make whipped cream. Do one of two ways. You can make your own whipped cream or you can buy a tub of Cool Whip. If you're gonna go the Cool Whip route, get an 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip. Super simple, super easy. We do not judge here. I started making my own whipped cream a couple weeks ago and I have not looked back. It's so easy to make. Let me show you guys how. I never thought I would be the girl that makes her own whipped cream. The fact that I make my own whipped cream now is wild to me because I'm the queen of easy. I love anything easy. But when I realized how easy this was to make and how good it is, I haven't looked back. You're either gonna need a hand mixer or a stand mixer. Make sure your bowl is chilled. You're gonna need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, half a cup of powdered sugar, and about half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whoops, that was probably more. I always go heavy on the vanilla. You're gonna beat this until you get stiff peaks. I will never get over how easy it is to make your own whipped cream and how good it is. Y'all, I will never look back at this point. It's just too easy. Every time, it's so good. Like every time, I can't get over it. Okay. Set this to the side. Sweetened condensed milk, this is a 14-ounce can, and then half a cup of orange juice. Now we squeezed this from an orange that we had. You can use regular orange juice if you want to, but it's just gonna be sweeter. There's gonna be more sugar in it. I highly suggest just getting an orange and squeezing half a cup of it. Things look a lot more complicated sometimes than they really are. This recipe is so easy to make. Now you're gonna need sweetened condensed milk, 14 ounces of it. Add that into a bowl. This is half a cup of orange juice. Add it into the sweetened condensed milk and then mix it all together until it's fully incorporated. Sweetened condensed milk, a couple years ago, I didn't even know what it was, you guys. The first time I tried it, I was making a coffee creamer and the coffee creamer called for sweetened condensed milk and I had never tried it before and my mind was blown. Remember the homemade whipped cream that we made? We are gonna fold this in, David. Fold it in. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's a line from one of my favorite shows, Schitt's Creek. It's so funny, and every time I make recipes and I have to say fold it in, I have to say it. I have to. We're gonna take the sweetened condensed orange juice little mixture and we're gonna fold it in to our whipped cream or Cool Whip, whatever you did. Fold it in, David. Hold it in. Here's the thing about this recipe, guys. You have to let these sit overnight, which is one of the reasons I love this recipe. A, it's super easy to make, like so super simple. But B, you can make it the day ahead of time. So if you're taking this to a party, it'll be ready. These bars have to have time to sit and form. This is gonna be like a thick mixture that's on top of the cookies. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be so good. I have a feeling these are gonna be better than the lemon bars. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We've got our cookies. We're gonna pour this on top of the cookies. Yep. Yep. As a reminder, y'all, this has got to sit in your fridge at least overnight. These bars have to have time to sit, okay? So I'm gonna pop this in my fridge and we're gonna pull it out tomorrow for the party, and maybe I'll do a little taste test tomorrow before the party. So y'all, I messed up a little bit, and I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys because sometimes recipes don't come out right. Sometimes you make a little mistake, and I made a little mistake. So backtracking a little bit, when I told you guys about the orange juice, I said half a cup of orange juice. I think I actually used a cup of orange juice. So to correct myself and to just be completely transparent, make sure you're only using a quarter cup or half a cup of orange juice. That's it. If you use more than that, it's gonna turn out a little soupy. It's not gonna turn out the thick consistency like the lemon bars did. I just wanted to let you guys know because I messed up. I am very, very certain I used a cup of orange juice, and a cup of orange juice is way too much. Even though I verbally said half a cup, I'm pretty sure there was a cup of orange juice in there. So, little note from the chef, make sure you only use a quarter cup to half a cup of orange juice, or it's gonna come out soupy. Now, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it's still delicious. The taste is there, it tastes incredible. It turned out perfect, other than the fact that it was just a little bit more soupy than I wanted it to be. But I wanted to be completely open with y'all and let you know I messed up a little bit on this one. It happens. Just remember, a quarter cup to half a cup of orange juice, that's all you need. Everything else stays the same. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have any questions. Also, let me know if you guys are gonna make this one. This is the themullinocoop, and sometimes we mess up on recipes here because I myself am not a chef, I'm not a cook, I'm not a baker. I'm just a girl who's sharing recipes on the internet. So if you're new here, if you have not subscribed to us, I would love it if you guys join me. Anyways, y'all, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.